All right, I'm here with the Chief Brand Officer, Mr. Ryan Schneider, playing some Spider-Man and Insomniac games, right?
Yes, sir.
Make sure I got it right. Listen, I rushed to get here because this is pretty much known as PlayStation's Game of the Year. Walk me through it. I had so much fun in the demo, but tell the people at home about this brand new Spider-Man.
There's a lot to talk about. I mean, it's a big demo. We wanted to give a big vertical slice look at the open world of Spider-Man and make you really feel like you're immersed inside of a Marvel Manhattan.
Right.
Hopefully you got to see some great landmarks. You got to feel just the vibrant nature of traversal. Got to feel like a powerful superhero, like you want to feel like with Spider-Man in combat, and had some big epic moments.
So what made this unique and stand out to me is the fact that it's really difficult to make a superhero shine, and not only did you capture the proper elements of Spider-Man, but even in the combat system and the way the mechanics work, you managed to capture the charm of Spider-Man. Like what it is, not just to be a superhero, but Spider-Man. How the hell did you pull that off?
Well, thank you, first of all. I mean, why don't you just come work for Insomniac after that? That was like legit. So it's great that you noticed that. We're all passionate fans of Spider-Man. We all grew up whether wearing Spider-Man underoos or watching the cartoons, watching the movies, playing the games. So this is deeply important to us on a personal level. And then on the flip side, like we've been making games for almost 25 years. And there's a certain sensibility that Spider-Man has that is very in sync with who we are as a studio. Like when you think about Ratchet and Clank, when you think about Sunset Overdrive, some of these other games where we're known for high velocity traversal that we're able to bring to this experience that makes it feel that intuitive.
For the record, Sunset Overdrive was on both of our minds. Me and the cameraman, we were talking about this, so we were like, we gotta sit down. He's shaking, that's why, okay? There looks like so much to do. So can you talk about right now, I mean, in the demo, of course you had to limit it a bit, but it still felt like there was a lot to do. What is the end game or the launch open world gonna look like for us?
I mean, this is just, so speaking of Sunset Overdrive, this game is several times larger than Sunset Overdrive in terms of the scope of the open world you can experience. And you got just a taste in this open world demo today where, like, in the 15 minutes that you had, you probably got to solve a crime or two. Maybe you got to find one of the backpacks laying around in the city. Maybe you got to see one of the research stations that Harry Osborn runs. Then you got to the Shocker boss fight. But there's so much more to see that this demo is meant to be played in a way that you could like get right back in line and have a completely different experience.
So what kind of enemies can we expect to run into in Spider-Man?
Well, I think there's a whole sinister variety of enemies that maybe you got a glimpse of last night at our E3 press event.
We need to talk about the release date. Have you established one yet?
We have. Yes, Spider-Man is going to come out on September 7th, 2018.
September 7th, 2018. Be ready for the next Coil strike. It's coming, all right? Woo! All right, can I get back on one of these stations? I'm going to kick him off. We're going to kick him off and go play some more games, all right? We'll see you in a bit.